Have you ever opened a retirement calculator and thought, I should have started this years ago? And somewhere in the back of your mind, there's this quiet worry. Did I wait too long to invest? If that sounds like you, I want to tell you something important right away. You are not too late. Starting in your 30s is still powerful. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to begin step by step, without shame, without complicated math, and without pretending you need to be rich to make progress. See, most people don't start investing at 22, like the books say. Real life gets in the way. Student loans, first apartments, weddings, job changes. By the time many of us reach our mid 30s, investing finally becomes a priority. And then guilt shows up. You see headlines like, start investing early, and you think you missed your chance. But here's the truth: what matters more than your starting age is what you do next. The first step is not opening an investment account. The first step is emotional. You have to drop the idea that you ruined your future. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine two people. Alex starts investing at 25 and saves $200 a month. Jordan starts at 35 and saves $400 a month. Jordan started 10 years later, but by saving more, he can still retire comfortably. Your 30s are usually when income finally rises. That means you have something very valuable: earning power. So instead of saying, I'm behind, start saying, I'm starting now. But before you invest a single dollar, get three things in place. First, a small emergency fund. You never know what life is going to throw at you, and you have to be ready just in case. A great example of this was just COVID. Many families did not have that emergency fund, which was essential for even basic necessities. Second is control over high interest debt. No matter how much money you're making in the stock market, if your debt is higher than the profit that you're making, you're still at a loss. And third, a simple monthly budget to make sure that you have enough to make ends meet. And you don't need perfection here. If you have credit card debt at 20% interest, let's say, paying off that first is usually better than actually starting to invest. Think of it this way: investing works best when your financial life is stable. Even $1,000 saved for emergencies can also change how confident you feel. Now we get to the practical part. If you work for a company with a 401k, that is usually the best first place to invest, especially if there's a match. A match is free money, and free money is rare in adult life. After that, look at a Roth IRA or a regular brokerage account. You don't need five accounts, you just need one or two good ones. The goal in your 30s is simple: begin automatic, steady investment every single month. Many beginners think investing means picking individual stocks. It doesn't. For most people, especially when starting, broad, low cost index funds are a smart choice. Instead of trying to guess which company will win, you own a little piece of hundreds of companies all at once. That lowers stress and lowers risk. You do not need to be a market expert in order to succeed. All you need is consistency. Here's the secret most successful investors share: they do boring things for a very long time. Set up automatic transfers from your paycheck or bank account straight into investments. Treat it like a monthly bill you pay to your future self. You don't need to watch the news every day. You don't need to predict elections or recessions. You just have to keep showing up. Okay, if you remember one thing from this video, let it be this: you do not need to be perfect. You just need to begin. A small plan followed for decades beats a perfect plan that never begins. If this helped you feel a little calmer about your future, consider subscribing to my channel. My goal is simple: to help regular people make smart decisions with their money and feel more confident about retirement. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.